This is London with Bitcoin Spike. We're going to go over the trades today. A lot of profits in VIP number one trade group. Take a look at 200% on a short. We got Arturo. That was Liam. Liam, what a trade, my man. Nice trades. Arturo back-to-back. Two shorts. Killing it. And the patterns in play. I want you to pay attention today. We're going to go through the VIP way to trade. How are people trading? What are we doing? We just had a throwback to the pattern we discussed yesterday. Those bear market figures played out on the hourly symmetrical triangulation. The drop down and out of the symmetrical triangulation, as you will recall, was anticipated, okay, based upon bear market, right, views, bear market data, right, that we would not complete this to the upside. We'll review that, but before I want to go through, look at Venus, 115%, 144%, two triple digits, then an 80%. We had a short, a long, and a short. Take a look at what Venus did. Guys, Venus is rocking it in the back, without a doubt. Take a look at the first entry, was a short at the golden short. This is our special indicator. It is the best indicator. I'm telling you as a matter of fact. It's not an opinion, it's a fact. If you have a better indicator, you tell me. But I've tried them all. We built this one to beat them all. Look at the golden short where she entered on the first one. This is her diagram. Short to the downside, profit. Long on the green buy line to the top, which was a short on the golden short line. Boom. Guys, 3 trades for Venus, and hats off from everybody in the VIP. Excellently well done. Look at what she says. I want to document this. Venus, you're doing so well. Look at this. London, you have coded the best indicator in the market. 3 positive trades since markets open, all in line with principles of the New York Institute of Finance. Boom. Home run time. Home run. Way to go, Venus. Look at Luke, 131% and a 66%. VIP are trading. Take a look now as we would discuss. Now, what's happened with the symmetrical triangulation? Let's go through the details. This is London with Bitcoin Spike, former hedge fund owner, private, non-SEC, not financial advice. Join the number one trade group today. We say that because we want the best traders. That's it. We want the number one trade group. We have it. If you want to beat the market, you join us today. Take a look at the specifics here. The symmetrical triangulation. We can go over again if we need to. We read off the bull market yesterday. We read off the bull market from our probability sheet. The probability sheets are uploaded to the VIP. I always give them first look at the probabilities and the trade setups before I bring it in the form of a video. So yesterday we took a look at the symmetrical triangulation, didn't we? We certainly did, and we looked at the bear market probabilities. What is that? The 47% up, 53% down. So the likelihood would be to the downside. What is important would be a throwback feature. If you look at these in the back, a throwback feature, we're looking at 65 to 67% of the time. Pay attention. This is VIP trading. 65 to 67% of the time, we're going to throw back to this level of support. You understand, we're going to be throwing back. Price will react back to the upside of a preceding level of support, or it could be resistance, a throwback. So we are completing that move right now. In the process thereof, let's go to the 4-hourly. We have another relevant developing pattern. I want to bring it to you now, guys. In terms of the flat bottom support, we're setting a flat bottom support, and we have set it within threshold here on that specific 4-hourly time frame. On the daily as well, we have some confirmation in terms of the fact that the sellers, now this is something to just be reminded of. Anytime that we have a flat bottom support, typically that's an indication that sellers are in control. It's an establishment of sellers being in control when you have a flat bottom support. So we look at a flat top support as an indication that the buyers may be in control, like we would have in an ascending triangle. Now, for the VIP, let's pay attention to the sheet, to the probability sheet on the descending triangle. Let's look at this. Let's look at Bulkowski, Encyclopedia of Chart Patterns. See if I can structure that over there. I want to make sure that we have this here. The breakout direction, okay, in a bear market, pay attention for this red triangulation, flat bottom support, descending line of resistance, okay? Just on this micro pattern here, visible on the daily. What we're looking at also, clearly you see a head and shoulders. You see that left shoulder, that head formation, and the right shoulder, right? But what we're going to look at this descending triangulation. We're going to look at the probabilities in the bear market would be 42% to the upside 58% to the downside. Just a fact, okay? So we have a 42.58, guys, in favor of moving to the downside. I'll say probability of moving to the downside. How is that relevant? Well, I'm going to tell you, when we look at a trade in the VIP, we like to rely on our indicator quite a bit, our green buy line, our fire sale line. You'll see the fire sale just activated on the 15-minute, which is that bottom threshold, bam, below the green buy line. So what I'll say is this: when we're stuck in the middle, if we're looking at a 42-58 split, we really like to take advantage of trades that are more in line with probabilities of, say, 70-75%. If we could get into a trade that has an 80 to 85% probability, then we're really excited about that trade. So while we're cutting sideways, while we're in a bit of a, almost an even keel split, a 42-58, it's close to 60-40. I just personally want to tell you the truth. I really want to see, as we talk about these probabilities, I want you to know I really like to see a 70% or above. I really do. And now there are parts of trades and parts of patterns, as we would look at the split here on the descending triangle, you will run into higher probabilities, particularly once you're breaking out and going to a, let's say, a target on a specific trade. So that's a little bit of a commentary here. And we could just categorize this specific descending triangle as being below a 60-40 split. Anytime we're below a 60-40 split, we're going to have a discussion about the indicator. That's the bottom line, trying to take advantage of the swing trades and the surprises to the bulk of the market. So this is London with Bitcoin Spike. You understand on the 4-hourly, the 8-hourly, and definitely on the daily, we're in this roof formation. And this has, what are we at? Essentially a 60-40 split as well. We have our moving down. That would be a moving down. We have our targets to the downside, to the upside. We've spent a long time consolidating. We're at 120 days consolidating. I just tell you guys, we're trading in the back. We'll continue to trade. Have to get this video out a little bit early. Guys, congratulations on your trades over the last 24 hours. So excited to see VIP rocking and rolling. We're going to have another good week and lead into the weekend. And guys, this is London with Bitcoin Spike. Let's roll. We're working on that VIPtrader.com. Just so that you know, guys, that VIPtrader.com, that website, join today. Hit the join button. This number one tweet here that's pinned, put I am VIP. Boom. Put I am VIP. It'll put you in touch with me. We'll get you in the back. This is London with Bitcoin Spike. Guys, rock and roll. Congratulations to Venus as well. Trying to cut this video out for you and anybody else that may need to move along with some other business. We'll talk to you guys soon. Thanks so much. This is London. Bye-bye.